Hey y'all, this is Cindy. I'm the Tireless Tangler, and you've arrived at day 26 of the 100 Days of Zentangle Project 2020. Thank you all so much for being with me today. I spent about an hour earlier looking at all of you guys' art on Instagram. It is so cool to see what you guys have done with these tangles, and I hope you will keep posting your art. If you are not comfortable posting that out for everyone to see and you want to send me a direct message, that is great. I am behind answering those. I just want you guys to know I am looking at them. The problem is when I get on there, then I don't want to get off and I spend hours on there and I still have today's video to do. So we are going to do a ribbon tangle today called MOONRICE, and that is by, and forgive me, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce this. It's either Ilonka Weerts or Ilonka Weerts. Either way, that's a beautiful name, and she is Dutch, I believe Linda Farmer said in her article on tanglepatterns.com. I looked into maybe showing you a picture on this video of the website and showing you some of the art, but I don't think that would be fair copyright use, so I'm not going to do that. I wanted you guys to see some of Ilonka's, I'll just call her Ilonka and hope that that's not horrible. I've looked at some of her step out art, and it's just amazing what she has done with two simple strokes. Okay, we are going to make literally two strokes. We're going to use a straight line, and we're going to use this little moon shaped half moon type of a thing. That's it. Those two strokes, and we have our tangle today. That's it. Straight lines and half circles. Now let's figure out what we can do with this amazing tangle that at its very simplest looks like this. Okay, so in order to draw this, not very hard, you probably have already gotten it. You're going to start with your ribbon, whatever width or length or curvature or none you want that to have. Then there are several ways you can approach this. In her step out, she goes not quite to the top and makes a series of sort of half moon shapes. Okay, then, and I can't stress this enough, be brave, turn your tile, take the extra time to turn your tile or sketch pad or journal, and do this same thing again. Almost to the top. That's all you need to worry about. Okay? And that's pretty much it. You may or may not add an extra aura along the straight line. That adds a number of possibilities to this tangle, and it's absolutely a tangle. It's so simple and easy to do, and yet you can literally fill this up with anything. So I suggest you go and check out Ilonka's work there and get some ideas for yourself. When I am approached with something like this where I just don't know, you know, the embellishing is just, there's just too many choices, then I frequently start with an aura, and so I think I'm going to do that here. We're going to just take some careful steps and see what happens when we place some auras in there. If you want this to be symmetrical, I suggest you make the same strokes both directions, or one direction, but make all of them at the same time and then go to the next one. I'm going to focus the tops of these, or the direction that I have pointing up, I should say. Now we have something that looks completely different. We can add some sparkles and some lines. Something like that. And so this is going to be one of those that you're going to want to grab a page that you can sort of play on. See what you can come up with. Take your time. Choose whatever whatever types of embellishments are making you want to draw them. Just draw them and see what you end up with. You can't get this wrong. I've got I have some people's that are oh my goodness, there have been some questions here and there from different ones on whether you have gotten it right. I'm telling you now, you've gotten it right. You can't get it wrong. Now, the way you drew it may not be exactly as the step out is, but that doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it different than the step out. Okay, at this point, I can do something different down here, or I can continue to aura the way I did on the top. Let's just do that. See, I think I drew the sides first on the auras. So I'm going to repeat that. And try to give you a couple of short videos, or shorter videos. The last few have been a little bit work intensive, and they have been long. I felt like there was a lot of information in there, and as always, you're welcome to speed me up. Okay, so I can repeat this down here. Just whatever you feel like doing, just go with it. See what happens. Yours doesn't have to be like anybody else's. Yours can be completely unique to you, and that will just make it even better. So I made mine look this way this time. Okay. Another note, you can shift the way that you draw this. You can draw it all the way up to the line, like that. Then turning this upside down again, touching the lines. Then you have a much different looking tangle. And again, you know, you can do something completely different inside of this one, which is cool. She has one like I did here, where she did Sana in these big rice shapes. And this is why it's called MOONRICE, because you start with these half moon shapes, you end up with rice shapes and some diamond shapes. So I invite you to let your imagination be your guide. Play with this tangle, see what happens. I am going to create my tile hopefully with less talking, and see what happens, see what I'm going to do. You can stay with me, or you can go off and explore this on your own. Again, I really want you guys to let me know, tag me with your art on Instagram when you post it, and I will see you tomorrow for day 27. And I will see you tomorrow for day 27, guys. Thanks for being with me.
have to stay afloat. It's not easy. Be a person you don't want. Can somebody take me other thing? Going to do, going to do. Where is the life I? Where's my shy? Who is this called living? I don't know, I don't know. Where is the life I? scarlet.